Hi David, lovely to have you here with us at the show. You're the first American that we've had on the couch, so that's great. You've got a very interesting story. You're a very interesting person with a fascinating background in endurance, racing, training, and you have a great product. We'll start with the product. The name of the company is 110%. Where did that come from?
Well, you know, we believe that we're always trying to push the envelope. 110% embodies that spirit. We push things to the limit, and in order to do that, we need to take care of ourselves, both physically and also in our community. We give back to the community, and we try to provide athletes with tools that allow them to play harder and achieve that 110%.
We'll talk about your sport in a minute, but I would say that you're very well placed to be in the position you are with your product, because you understand how much an athlete kind of needs the product we're about to talk about. The whole thing is about compression and ice, right? It comes from rest, I'm going to get right, ice, compression, elevation.
Yes.
So we've got two of those things here in your product. Talk to us about the product.
Well, as you said, we do combine compression and ice. In today's world of endurance sports, especially triathlon, they are the innovators. They understand that performance apparel today helps them recover and perform better. You go to an Ironman, you see everybody almost wearing compression sleeves today, and they wear compression arms sometimes, but the belief is that you can stabilize muscle, reduce fatigue. What we did is we took that accepted science of rest, ice, compression, elevation, and made a simple, mobile, convenient way to do the ice and the compression post-workout for recovery and also injury.
So let's have a little look at your product.
This is our biggest injury item that we sell. It's a gradient zoned knee sleeve. And when we say gradient zoned, what we're talking about here is that this is woven to fit your anatomy so that you can get comfortable compression. It can be worn for an extended period of time. This knee sleeve is something I actually ran the Rocky Raccoon 100 in last February, so I war tested this and know that you can run a long way with it. But the really special thing is that in these pockets, you can take our ice, which is reusable and also microwavable, and put the ice in after your activity so that you can do the ice and compression that any physio will tell you should do when you have that first nagging injury.
Yeah, and this you can also use it as heat then. So you can ice and heat.
Correct. You put it in the microwave for about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Bring it out, and then you reuse it, putting it back in the freezer. The other thing we try to do is think about this as a system. How could we help athletes use this in a convenient way? So the ice, when it comes out of the freezer, can go in this thermal bag, which will keep the ice cold for 6 hours. So you have the kit with you after your exercise at the gym or at the race, and you can do your ice and compression.
So you've got the knee compression.
Yes.
You've got the calf.
Well, in the running space and also in triathlon, you see a lot of calf sleeves or compression socks being worn. These are the calf guards, which again is zoned in gradient compression. So they're very comfortable, they're grippy, they give you good compressive support, and they're also durable. They're not going to wash and fall apart. Nice thing with them again is that these sleeves allow us to put ice in after the activity to ice our Achilles, our calves, and our shins.
Yeah, great product, great product. I wish it had been around when I was racing. Going back to your racing, tell us how you kind of got into this career of ultra racing.
I think we all kind of start at one little point, which might be a 5K or a 10K, and then you get a little deeper and deeper and wanting more and more, and then one day you wake up and you say, why am I doing these ultras? But yeah, I did over 1999 to 2009, I did 16 Ironmen, and when I founded 2010, started doing 110%, I was traveling all over and realized I couldn't take my bike and I couldn't carry a pool. So
but you could run.
I could run. So I said, how can I find something that can extend you know, a marathon into something more meaningful to me? And I did a 50, then I did 100, and now I'm going to do Badwater in July.
Tell us about Badwater.
It's a kind of one of the kings in the world of toughest foot races. They say that it's the toughest foot race in the world, but it starts in Death Valley, 130 degrees in the summertime, and you climb elevation to the finish line, and
Well,
it's over hopefully 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, with your product, you've got to keep going. You're not going to get, well, even if you do have a problem, you'll have all the equipment you need to keep you on your feet. Where do our readers have to go when they, if they need to know a little bit more about your product or want to buy it? Where's the best place to go?
Our website is 110playharder.com to get information about our company. We are thrilled that over in the States, both Runner's World and Triathlete Magazine gave us a Gear of the Year designation.
Wow.
And Sweatshop in the UK called us. We met them and they said, we love that innovation. Our customers are hungry for ways tools to help them play harder, and they brought it into all 35 of their stores in the UK, and we're here this week launching with them. We had a launch night at a sweatshop in London, so we had a lot of fanfare there.
Where was that? Teddington? No, not Teddington.
Not Teddington. It was in the center of London. I'd be lying if I told you where it was, but I was just in London. It was good.
Cool. Is this your first time to the UK?
No. I've been here a couple of times, and I love it. Great community, a lot of great races, a lot of passionate athletes. So it's really exciting to be here, especially with the Olympics coming.
Yeah, very exciting. Are you going to be back for it?
100%.
Oh,
110%.
110%. David, it's great talking to you. Thank you very much,
pleasure.
and we love your product.
Thank you.
Thank you.